Greetings! In this video, we will be demonstrating our mini research project Expense Tracker for the course Human-Computer Interaction. This presentation is the outcome of a 6-week research on the development of an expense tracker application using Shneiderman's 8 golden rules of interface design, supervised by our professor, Dr. Sushil Shrestha. Hello, I am Nirbes Karmachari, along with my team members Sazan Mahat and Savin Thapa. The main goal of our research was to develop a user-centric mobile application to help keep track of the user's incomes and expenses. To achieve this, the research study was divided into 6 weeks as instructed. Each week was divided to conduct a particular task like problem identification, survey and literature review, paper prototyping, UI designing, usability testing, and final survey and evaluation. It is often the case with our students that when we have no track of our expenses, money is constantly spent on food, education, and entertainment, and there might come a situation where we are left with very few or no money at all. Considering this problem, we decided to work on an expense tracker application that would help us make correct economic decisions. For this, we performed a literature review of existing applications in the market. We chose a number of similar applications: Spending Tracker, Monetary Expense Tracker, and Wallet to analyze their features and user interface. Among these features, we selected a few innovative ones to keep in our application and decided to improve on those that were lacking. We conducted online surveys using Google Forms among various people to identify their views on the Expense Tracker application and to gather suggestions from them. The results of the survey indicated that the problem was widespread and that they would prefer a digital expense tracker as a solution. Then, with their suggestions at hand, we moved on to the prototyping phase. We started by making a simple paper prototype. We decided on making paper prototypes as they are easier and cost-effective. These paper prototypes were shared online and in person to gather feedback from the users to improve the UI in a user-centric manner. With the feedbacks, we created a final paper prototype. This was again shared with the users through online means or in person, and with their feedbacks, we determined that the users were satisfied with the final paper prototype. So, we move on to designing the user interface. To make the user interface much more user-centric, we used Shneiderman's 8 golden rules as our foundation. The user interface of our design is consistent throughout the platform with similar colored themes and symbols and buttons used consistently throughout the platform. The users are provided with informative feedbacks if some error occurs or an important task is being carried out. These feedbacks help the user decipher what is going on with the system and what they did wrong. The tasks and actions in the system give a sense of closure to the user with success or task completion screens. This helps keep the users motivated. The system prevents errors by providing users with categories rather than letting them type out their answers all the time so they don't make any typos. Features like the back button and deletion of operation allow users to easily backtrack their actions so they don't feel anxious using the interface. The user is guaranteed full control over the system, including its appearance through theme selection or data stored in the system that is in total control of the user. All of the essential features of the system and options are only a few clicks away from the user, so they don't have to memorize elaborate pathways to access any features. With all of the 8 golden rules accomplished, we can rest assured that our system is user-centric. With the user interface design completed, we moved on to the usability testing phase. During the usability testing phase, we used the system usability scale tool to gauge the usability of our system. This tool consisted of a 10-item questionnaire with 5 responses as options for the respondents. These responses ranged from strongly agreed to strongly disagreed. These responses were then used to gauge the usability of our system. With these results, we can say that the design we have come up with is user-centric. Thank you.